We are back with State Attorney General Josh Stein to answer many of your consumer-related questions. This person is saying, do you help people if their identities have been stolen?
We do help. So if your identity has been stolen, and sadly, I have been in those shoes myself. Someone filed tax return in my name. And just today, I learned that somebody filed for unemployment insurance in my name. So this happens to all of us, unfortunately, or too many of us. Call my office at that toll-free number, 877-5-NO-SCAM. We have a series of recommendations on what you should do to begin the work of repairing your good name and your reputation. If you just go to our website, ncdoj.gov/identity theft or /security freeze, it will have all kinds of helpful information for what you can do to make sure that your credit report, your credit rating is protected.
Right, and just recently you released like the numbers from 2020 about data breaches.
Yeah, we had more data breaches reported to us last year than any year in history. It was over 1,600 separate data breaches, and all in 1.2 million North Carolinians had their information compromised in one way or another. That's about 1 out of every 10 people in the state. The number one source of data breaches are hacking, and the hacking or phishing, where they'll send an email and somebody will click on a link, and they'll get into the computer system where they can get access to all manner of data.
With that said, this person is just saying, my mortgage company informed me that they experienced ransomware. What do I do in case of identity theft? There are specific steps to take.
And number one, and by the way, ransomware is decidedly on the rise. There was some 25% of all reports we had last year involved ransomware one way or another. That's where the bad actors, the bad guys, they get control of either your computer or your computer system and blackmail you and say, give us money and we'll give you back your computer system. If you have any worry, far and away, the best thing you can do is institute a security freeze on your credit reports. It's free and it's easy to do. Just go to my website and it will teach you how to do that and what links you need to click to the 3 credit reporting agencies, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And then that way, no one can take out credit or borrow money in your name without you giving permission for it to happen.
We just got a text that says, I see that we can ask business violation questions. Can you tell me what type of violations that you can work with?
What my office has authority to do is to protect consumers. So if you have a business relationship with a company, it could be a good or a service, and they aren't treating you right, they've treated you fairly, they've tricked you, they've deceived you, that's when we want you to file a complaint with our office. If the complaint has to do with work, that you as an employee are being mistreated, that would go to the Commissioner of Labor. Or if the company somehow doesn't have the right records, they haven't registered properly, or they're making investment scams trying to get people money to invest in their company, those fall under the Secretary of State. I know it's confusing. Not everybody understands that there are different state agencies to respond to different matters. The fact is, if you call my office and we're not the right agency, we will direct you to where you can get the best help.
And because this person followed up and said, if a business lets customers in without masks and no social distancing, is this something that you would look into? And that's not something that you would do.
That's not our authority. That's actually local law enforcement, since there are local regulations to apply to local businesses.
This person just asked, can a subpoena be served via phone call? I've had calls like that come to me.
Absolutely not. That they're trying to create fear. What the criminals know is when we're either excited because we won a lottery, or we're in love and we've fallen in love with somebody we don't know, or we're scared because we're going to get arrested or subpoenaed. When we have these powerful emotions, we don't think clearly. And so they know that, and they try to put us in that emotional state so we'll make bad decisions. Just know that's what their objective is, and then that will help you stay calm when you get a scary call.
Okay, and quickly, this person says, is there anything we can do if our phone number has been spoofed?
No, the ability for them to spoofing is when you get a call and it looks like it comes from one number, but it really comes from another. And they have computer technology to make it look like the phone number. It could look like it's the IRS. It could look like it's a hospital. They can make their number look like any other number. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to control that.
Yeah, there is no technology yet to give us back our phone numbers so that other people stop calling us thinking that we're the bad guy. I know. All right. Thank you so much for your time. We so appreciate you.
And you enjoyed it. You take care.
All right. Thank you so much for texting in your questions.